coming in big with a whole heap of energy. Magnum large size condoms are now available right here in the UK. Now, you should know that Magnum has always embraced hip hop culture, even getting mentions in numerous songs over time. So it's no surprise that we're here supporting these UK artists today. And one of them is with me right now. FLOHIO, what is good?
How are we doing, Nick? You good?
I'm very well. First things first, the swag is looking outrageous.
You know what? Someone needs to interview me just about the way I dress, because it's like, that's the only question I'll be getting these days.
I mean, it's very, very flashy, man. Like, I feel like I'm letting the side down with this grey.
This is, it's nothing special right now, but, it's my show outfit.
Okay. Okay.
I try anyway. It's nothing special. I say it's nothing special, but I'm just trying my best.
It looks sick. And I know that fashion is very much something you're into as well, so it does not surprise me that you have come decked out for this today.
Thank you for noticing, Nick.
No, of course, always. My first question for you, though, is about the fact that, Magnum embodies living large, right? Living your best life. So for you, kind of, how do you like to live your best life?
How do I like to live my best life? Being carefree, but not being too careless. You know what I mean? Being carefree and just putting yourself out there, your best self out there. That's how you can really enjoy life. If you're a bit, shy and don't want to take on what life has to offer, then you're not going to experience living large. So be carefree, but not careless.
Yeah. That right there needs to be printed on a T-shirt. To be fair, someone should get on that. You mentioned actually like shyness, and I think I've read a few interviews that you've done in the past, and you've spoke about like growing up quite shy, but now you do a job where like you're on stage in front of loads of people all the time. So how did you battle shyness and overcome it? See,
the shyness was I wanted doors to open up for me, but shyness kind of kept the doors closed. Or I had to budge a little bit more with my shyness. So it was a little barrier at times that I had to overcome in certain aspects of my life. And I just kind of got tired of it. And I felt like I had a lot to offer. And because I'm shy, well, am I going to shut the door on myself? So I had to put that to the side and open doors for myself, but I had to put my shyness away. And that's literally, the basis of that one day.
I'm guessing as well, you're when I speak to musicians, they often talk about being on stage is what you do it for. So that's where you come alive on stage, and you almost don't even notice that there's so many people there until you hear them in the room reacting to your bars or cheering.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the buzz like for all of us people out there, people watching this, me included as well, who never get to perform on stage? What's your favorite thing about it?
I don't know what you went through before you walked in those doors, but whatever it is, I think you forgot about it, and everyone's here to have a good time. That's one thing I always take. Even myself, I could get upset before a show, whatever, but as soon as I got on stage and I see everyone's here to have a good time, come and sing some songs, dance, how can I still carry all of that on? So I know for sure one thing is, whatever you went through before you walked through those doors, when you're on the dance floor, it doesn't really matter. And that's what really keeps me going. It's we've got to make, got to make the party, we've got to make the show happen. And that uplifts everyone, including myself. So, yeah.
FLOHIO, you're coming with the slogans today. I'm not going to lie. I feel like there's a marketing department out there that needs to give you a job, because you're just coming with the...
I like words. I love writing and I love putting words together. But this is all from my heart, so...
And it kind of makes sense that you've gone into being a wordsmith and an artist. Now, let's talk about your music, actually, because last year you put out your mixtape in the craziest time, No Panic, No Pain. Obviously, last year was a really wild year for everybody. So what was it like for you putting music out at that period?
I have a studio in my bedroom. That's what saved me. So that saved my mental. I couldn't do, of course, no one could do anything, but literally exit my room and I walk into my studio because it's literally across my room. So that was my getaway for 12 months, was it? Literally go in there. But also the songs, I've had some of the songs for 2 years just chilling. I didn't know what to do. But I don't want to make songs about pandemic because that was the thing at the moment. Everyone was making songs about face masks and all of these crazy stuff. And it's just no, man. That's not what we need right now. We need
escape.
Do you know what I mean? So, and that was just it for me. Creating my own world. That's what like I think people love about me. I don't try to go into anybody's world. I don't try to fit into anyone's world. I create my own world, and like my CD or your Spotify is the train that will take you there. Do you know what I mean? So like that's just basically what it is. Creating my own world in my bedroom, and whenever I perform the songs now, I'm gonna do some of the songs tonight. It's like I made this when I was flipping on my, I don't know, my last pennies or whatever in my bedroom.
Yeah.
But look at what I came up with, and everyone's all like happy with this vibe.
That's such a good point that you make, though, because you're in your own lane musically as well. I think it's fair to say, like, you really experiment with the different genres. A lot of people, they might have heard one FLOHIO tune and expect the next one to sound like that one, but it don't sound anything like that one. You get what I mean?
Welcome to my world.
Like, have you consciously made sure that that's how your career goes, and how do you keep staying fresh, like finding new sounds and new people to work with?
We're all a universe, you know. YOU, your own universe, you know. So we're all, yeah. Shout out Infector for that one. But we're all a universe, and like just tap into different aspects of your universe, and like you never know what's gonna happen. It could be in cooking, it could be in music, it could be in tailoring, it could be in whatever you know your heart desires and you love doing. But don't just stick to one. Don't just stick to one side of things. You know what I mean? Have an alternative thinking to things, and like so much corners you can reach for. That's what I try to do. I know if like I said earlier on, being shy, that's like staying in your own box. You want to be very rigid, man. You want to be able to go anywhere with your art. So, yeah, you don't want to be rigid, sorry. You want to be able to flow everywhere with your art. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So that's what I basically try to translate into my art. Where can I take it, you know? Yeah, Afro, whatever it is, electro, hip-hop, grime, what I like, what my nephew likes, just smash it all up. Like, it's music, it's a vibe.
And see what happens. And the thing is, I think your upbringing plays a big part in the music that you make as well. You know what I mean? I think you came to the UK when you were 9. Like, you're very Southeast London, though, you know what I mean? And you represent Bermondsey. So, like, talk to me about that side of things. You know, how much kind of your Nigerian heritage do you try to throw into the music, but also how much of that kind of South London do you mix in there?
Sure. South London, I think that one there I can't fight because my music started in South. So whatever I'm gonna spit out, it's gonna be South first and foremost. And that goes with my lingo, characteristics, you know, how I carry myself on the track, what I might say, certain words I might use might just be South lingo, and like certain things like that. Same translating to my Nigerian side. I could just say some words that are gonna be Yoruba. It doesn't mean I'm doing full-on Afro beats, you know. But I'm just gonna bring that piece of me, Lagos or wherever, a street I grew up in. Like, you know, my friend, like he's got a Yoruba name, stuff like that. Just try to put my culture into the music. Like, yeah.
What's your kind of following like in Nigeria, and what do they make of your music actually?
Good question. I'm working on this. If anyone can help me out, I'm trying to, you know, create my little community of flow peoples. I call you guys my wild youths, because yes, you know, we wild out with purpose. So yeah, please help me out. I don't go to Lagos that much, but this year or next year I want to travel more within my hometown with my music. So I can't answer that question because I don't know. That's why I'm asking everyone to help me.
Let's get it sorted.
So like all my Lagos people, you know, if you can just let me know what's happening there. Who likes my music? Who wants more from me? Who do you want me to work with? What Nigerian artists you want me to work with? I'm so open, you know, so just let me know.
I'm imagining a FLOHIO, Burna Boy, WizKid link up.
Man, if Nick can make that happen, Nick already said it out. He didn't hear it from me. You heard it from Nick. So
let's get it sorted. Let's get that done. I wanted to speak to you as well, just about the fact that this industry is very male dominated, right? In the UK scene as well, but there's a lot of strong females coming through now. So how do you make sure that or how did you get your elbows out at a time where it was very difficult?
Sure. Like I said, I brought people into my own world. Like I'm a kid that was rapping on industrial beats. I don't think I knew anyone that was doing that 2016, 2017. Maybe they were, but I wasn't open to that world, you know. So when I tapped into it, I guess for even people within, you know, the hip hop or grime, I guess even the BPMs, right, quite similar. So people might think, yeah, she's racing on like these 140 BPMs. Yeah, she's a grime artist, but of course this is my introduction. You haven't seen, you know, the universe of FLOHIO. So I guess that's what made me stand out, you know, working with the God Colony, Mod Selector, and like, you know, like bosses in the whole electro world. I love that. I want to do more of it, but I would say that's what separated me at the beginning of my craft.
Yeah.
Just like, you know, just being on my industrial shit.
Yeah, BBC Sound of, all of that stuff as well. Well, listen, Flo, it's been a pleasure talking to you.